Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today, as a part of it's Halloween and I fancied playing something a bit spooky, we're playing Inscryption, because it's a bit spooky. It's a card battler, but you're not actually playing a card battler, you're playing as the person who is playing the card battler. It's very fourth wall breaking, weird psychological horror thing. It's unique. It's from the same developer that made Pony Island, if you remember that gem from, God, a long time ago now. But it's very self-aware and drags you into it, and it's creepy as hell. So, let's begin.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
So, as you can see, no new game, and that's because there's already a game in progress. Not one I've started, though. No. I reset my save data. This is a fresh install. This is a fresh game, right? No, nothing. I haven't done anything, but there's no new game, and that is relevant to the story, which I think is really fun. It's a nice touch, because immediately on the screen, it's a bit weird. It feels a little bit unsettling. So anyway, let's continue. That's not unsettling at all. So we see nothing of this guy's face except these eyes, which is super creepy. But also, I really like that when he's talking, his eyes are the colour of the voice, which is fun. It's just a nice little design touch. Anyway, another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Famous last words. Squirrel. So you can sort of look at the various points by either W and S, right? Because it's using WASD controls, or you can zoom in and out. But anyway, we're going to play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Okay, so you can see this little blood drop there. That's how many sacrifices it needs. So each card, each sort of creature can be killed in order to power your other cards. So it's already a little bit sinister. So, a stoat, we will sacrifice the squirrel. An honourable death. Play the stoat. No, played the stoat. Alright then. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. It's just rattling on its own. I think it's doing a bit of a samba or something, though, which is nice. Anyway. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is your attack power. 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. So that's a squirrel pile, and this is our deck. I'm going to get squirrel, because, well, our wolves cost 2 each. Maybe we'll get something that we can get cheaper, but I'll get a squirrel. Because I think our stoat will survive. How dull. And now we can play. So you can play as many cards as you want, provided you can actually play it. So we can play the wolf, which hits a lot harder than the stoat does. So I'm going to sacrifice him. Huh? Hey, stop. That's right, the stoat was just talking to us and asking not to be sacrificed. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. I'll put out the wolf. That should be able to kill the coyote. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice, a random card from your deck, or the certainty of a squirrel. Let's get the random card. A River Snapper. Huge amount of health, doesn't do much damage. Requires 2 sacrifices, though. Which we don't have, so we'll ring the bell. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. Alright, squirrel. I'll put a squirrel down. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. Okay. A single path revealed itself. Well, I guess we better take that single path, huh? 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. So we can right-click on various icons if we don't know what they are. When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. So that always kills any creature it touches, which is interesting. So that'll kill a creature automatically, but it'll still only do 1 damage to the other player. So it'll only tip the scales 1 each turn, but you can use it to get rid of any creature, which is pretty impressive. The Undying Cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. So it can still get attacked. It only has 1 health, so if an enemy attacks it, it'll die. But if we sacrifice it in order to get, you know, sacrifices to power our other cards, it'll stay on the table, and we can just keep using it to power more and more cards, which is very handy. Very handy indeed. So both of these seem quite useful. Only 1 may grace your paltry deck. I'll take the Adder, I think. I'll take the Adder. We'll play aggressively. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. They did, do they? Okay. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. Nice heavy item for putting on the scales. Sounds good. 3 is as much as you can carry. So let's demonstrate. We have a limit of 3 items that we can hold at any one time. Now, what are you? You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Maybe. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. So you can see that they're going to move a wolf cub to this spot to fight this boulder. We can't put anything on this boulder, so yeah, I guess it'll just sit there and attack this boulder for a while. We also have these stumps to fight through before we can damage, you know, the scales. What does that do? I guess that just represents how close we are. I haven't hovered over that before. So, yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, I guess I'll throw out the squirrel. And I could put it here and start hitting the scales immediately. Need I remind you, your items might help. Yeah, I know, but, well, I don't want to do that yet. I'm happy enough with the stoat for now. Here we go. Here we go indeed. I mean, I could break both of these squirrels and put out, like, an adder or the red snapper or something, but I'm not going to do that. We will end it here. Good. Wolf cub. Alright, a bat's on its way. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. And now I need to choose between a new card or another squirrel. I think we need to go for a squirrel. I need to start getting squirrels down, you see. Put you there. We still have a few more hits. You know, a few more turns before that boulder gets removed. Oh, also, you can look at the rule book. You can look at the rule book here at any time to read things. And if we go through, there are a lot of different pages. And also, these are covered in blood, so we can't actually see what's going on there. So, yeah, there's a lot of rules that we'll get to as we play. You can still right-click on anything that you see, but, yeah. This is all, the card game isn't the only game that we're playing here. This is just a sort of this is a part of the game that we're playing. You'll get it. You'll get it. Anyway, so God, I don't know. Do we want to use a squirrel? A squirrel jar? Nah, let's just play. It's grown up. You know you can play more than one card. Yes, I do. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. So you see this one. So this one isn't going to attack anyone in the row. You know, in the same row or column or whatever. It's not going to attack the thing opposite it. It's just going to attack us, which will hit the scales instead of us. But it can still get attacked, so the stoat should be able to take him out in our turn. So it just means our stoat's not going to get killed by it. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. They always say that. So, let's get another squirrel. And I'm going to put this one down. And we're going to let the next turn play out so the wolf attacks the boulder. Because we don't have to care about that. We don't have to care about him attacking the boulder. He's not going to attack us. And then we can place the adder next turn, which will kill the wolf off immediately. So, yeah, we're in good shape, basically. Was I not clear? I know I can play more than one card. You could play a squirrel and also sacrifice it in the same turn. I'm well aware. I'm way ahead of you, mate. Whoops, need to draw a card first. Let's just pick this up. I can get a wolf. That's fine, I guess. But, I'm going to put down this adder, because I haven't had this instant kill thing happen before. Nice. A serpent always more deadly than man. Good. And now more squirrels. Squirrel time. You can play as many cards per turn as your sacrifices will allow. I'm well aware. I am well aware. So let's go wolf. And, I mean, I could replace the adder with it, but we'll attack this tree. Have fun. I think that's it. Yep. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. Sure did. A wolf cub and a sparrow. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, a feeble flying creature. So of course that will attack over enemies, but it's still vulnerable to those enemies' attacks. But I think, depending on the obstacle, this might be able to attack over obstacles. So if there's a boulder or a stump or something, it should be able to attack over. Certain obstacles will block flying units, though, and certain units will block flying units. That's a different stat. But airborne, a card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent directly, even if there's a creature opposing it. And here, fledgling, a card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board. So we put the wolf cub down, it's cheaper than a wolf, and a turn later we get a wolf out of it. Which is pretty good, so it's a nice cheap way to get units out. Provided you can keep them, you know, from being killed the turn you place them anyway. Because obviously that can happen. Oh, they're both pretty good. They're both pretty good. I think the sparrow gives us some more tactical opportunities, though. So we'll go with that. Okay, what's this? You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Oh, I don't want to get rid of any of these. Oh, but you have to. You have to, by the way. You can't skip this. Alright, we'll give up the tactical choices. Pick me! I mean, he does want to get picked, so... I did sacrifice him earlier, now I feel guilty because this one's actually talking to us, so I'll pick him. Let's do it. What an honour! Now he can fly. He just got the power of the sparrow. We have a flying stoat now. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. We have a flying stoat. That's amazing. I love it. He should be honoured. Oh, hi. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Great, now we're fighting a bunch of flying wolves. That's exactly what I wanted. Thanks. He's completely insane. You see that, right? Pathetic, really. Enough. He only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, things are getting a little weird. I guess I could put the stoat out. There's going to be a bat there. A flying coyote. I guess the coyote is also a K9. This is a problem because they attack the turn that they're deployed. And I think... You know what? I don't think this one will actually attack me, will it? Even if I do have a flying unit. Now I wonder. Because that stoat is flying, so that'll attack over, so we don't really want to play the stoat. I mean, these... Actually, that hits for 2. They both hit for 2. That's quite a lot. It's a little bit dangerous. I only hit for 1. They have 1 health, but I'm going to ignore it, because that stoat's flying now. We just don't have anything cheap here. I can use squirrels to put some wolves out, though. Could do that. Yeah, I think so. This feels like a pretty harrowing fight. So the wolf does 3 damage. That keeps in balance a little bit longer. If I just put him in an empty spot, he can just hit the scales straight away. Then I can throw out something else to fight these, maybe. Although I don't think we have anything that cheap. Ugh, I don't like it. I do not like it. You know, we'll have the wolf kill one of these, I think. It'll take us a turn, but I think it'll be better in the long run. So I'm going to do that. I could put the stoat out, but that would mean sacrificing the wolf, which doesn't seem worthwhile to me. So, oh, actually, I could use this squirrel. I could use the other squirrel. I'll break in case of an emergency. I think this will do for now. So it's given us a nice little advantage. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. And that's going to hit scales back the other way, quite substantially. Let's get a squirrel. I'll put that down there, and then I'm going to use the stoat. And we're going to put that, I guess in an empty spot. Because I will want to put a creature here that can kill the bat. So, back on the board. Yeah, you are. Good. And this will actually knock it even further towards us, which is very scary. There's also a wolf cub coming that we'll need to kill, which is annoying. Ooh, I'm not sure now. I mean, next attack we are going to really tip things in our favour. So, let's put a squirrel out. We'll get the other one in, because this is too close for comfort. And the wolf, we'll get rid of these 2 squirrels, and then we'll kill this bat. Ding. And that's got us way in the lead. You're 3 damage away from winning. Sure am. You're 4 damage away from winning. Alright, see what else we got. We got the snapper as well. So we're going to do 7 damage. So we'll be way ahead. We can just end the turn. And some additional ones as well. I'm pretty sure those are teeth, by the way. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Knock, knock. Alright, what's this one? Boop, boop, and... the flighty elk. It moves after attacking. That's an interesting mechanic. So, you place it on the board, and it's just going to keep moving after each attack, so you can't necessarily put something in front of it to kill it. It's going to keep trying to dodge. And a river snapper. The stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. So we can only pick one. What's that? What is that? Do I keep it if I pick the snapper? Is that someone trying to give me a clue? What is this? It's fun to click on. It's very fun to click on. Let's see, I wanted to get the elk. But I want to know what this is. Alright, so I'm going to get the river snapper. I don't think it's the best option. I think both of these are more interesting. But I want to see if this is anything. I'm not sure it was. I don't think that was anything. I think that was just there to make it look like it was something, maybe. I really don't know. Okay, we can go to a campfire or something. I'm going to go to the campfire. Because I played Slay the Spire, and Campfires are good. You came across a small group of survivors. Sorry, you came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Oh no, I don't want my creature to be killed and eaten. Well, fat lot of good you are. I might try him. If he gets eaten, then that'll be funny. But otherwise, I have a better flying creature now. So, the fire warmed the poor stoat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the stoat away from the fire and left. Good. Good, good, good. We weaseled our way out of it. Or stoated our way out of it. As the case may be. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. This guy doesn't want us to leave. It's very creepy. So here, we have Grand Fur. You'll see this icon? Mighty Leap. The card bearing this sigil will block an opposing... I don't know what this is. An opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. In other words, flying units can't attack through it. Grizzly bear and a sparrow. Flippin' heck. That's a lot of health. 6 health and just 4 damage. This is where we need the adder. Did I get rid of the adder? Or did I keep the adder? We really need the adder to kill that in a hurry, I think. Because 4 damage at a time. I mean, a river snapper in its way would also be quite good. I think I might put a stoat over here to deal with this. Well, just to sit there with the sparrow. But then that means he's going to be attacking. God, we need these to go. We really do. Because we can't deploy here while these trees are here. So they might be blocking the enemy from attacking us, but we can't deploy anything here. Alright, I'll put a squirrel there. And I guess I'll put the stoat down. This spot? You sure? Ugh, you know what? No, actually, because now I can't put enough squirrels down to be able to summon anything else without killing the stoats. So that's real bleak, actually. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. But that does give us some damage in. Another grizzly bear's coming for the Grand Fur. That's fine. Wow, that was too much. Let's get... I mean, I've got to get more... that's going to be doing 1 damage per turn. So I get another squirrel, and I'm going to have to get rid of the stoat, so I can put a river snapper in the way, I think. I mean, 4 damage, it'll only be 2 turns that it'll be alive for, but... Oh, and that guy will attack the next turn. This is brutal. I think we might supposed to be losing this one. Because this is, well, it's a lot. But yeah, 3 damage, so, I mean, that bear will be half dead. But only half dead. That's not that dead. Whereas the river snapper will last 2 turns, the wolf will only last 1. But what's lasting more turns going to really do? I have no idea. And I got to kill the stoat as well, which sucks. Oh, I really don't want to. Let's do that. I'll just last a little longer. Alright. We could always try this. We could try this. A well-earned point of damage. Yep, absolutely. I didn't think you would really do it. That's horrible. I hate it. I told you this game was creepy. Right, let's crack on. Not enjoying these grizzlies. Alright, let's see what else we've got here. There's the adder. So, I could kill one of these. I could kill one of these. Although, I'm going to hit end turn and then these are going to kill the red snapper, so I won't have enough to sacrifice, like ever. So they've definitely got us. But that's okay. And that's us done. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Okay. Bring it here. So you can see there's stuff to look at here. So look at his creepy. He just looks at us. There's a wolf in there. Hi, wolf. Ugh. I hate it. Oh no. What if we needed that? Now sit back down. Okay, I'm back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Oh, I don't know, mister. Somewhere nice, probably. Leaving this cabin. I think I was about to go, right? I was about to leave. So backpack or campfire. Campfire seems to bolster one of you guys. Backpack does items, I guess. So we'll try it. An elk. A grizzly, the monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy. I mean, a lot of sacrifices to get one of those. And a wolf. I know those guys. The proud wolf, a vicious contender. And it's got a little mushroom next to it again. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Is it even a mushroom? I have no idea. Anyway, the elk sounds fun. We'll try it. We'll try it. Alright, backpack. A boulder in a jar. A rock may get you out of a hard place. A powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. Oh, we have to choose one? Well, I don't want to pull any more teeth out. I only have so many of those. Skipping a turn sounds just too useful. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Oh, thanks. Again, am I just choosing one, am I? Yeah, let's try that. Sounds great. It's bleeding. Yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleating. I can ignore the bleating, I guess. Black goat. I mean, 3 sacrifices, basically. Is all that amounts to. Which would let me put the grizzly out in 1 turn, which is pretty great. But we don't have that, but, you know. Feeling overburdened. Enough with the full 3 items. You carried on. I like that it fills up your whole inventory when you find an item thing. You know? Like, the trade-off is basically if you use items quickly, then you might not have them for other events, but if you get to another backpack, then you're going to have a full stock of new things assigned fairly randomly. But I like that system. I like that system. Gives you opportunity to use these quite often. Oh, hi. What's happening? The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector! He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key. What mule? What are you talking about? There's a mule? What? Pack mule. Okay, so I need to get the mule? I guess if I kill the mule, it'll have something in it? Okay. Stoat, river snapper, wolf, squirrel. The coyote's going to attack for 2. That's got 3 health, so I could throw in the wolf. Well, I can't throw in the wolf first, can I? Of course I can't. So that one's going to move to the side. So actually, if I just position something here, I can attack the mule a few times, because the coyote will be in its way. I think. So... oh, this is annoying. So I can't... I mean, I could use the black goat, actually, and I get the stoat and the wolf out, I suppose. Do I try that? Maybe I should. I should use this early. Or I could use the scissors and just get the pack mule with the scissors. I'll use the goat. Okay, black goat. Oh, it requires one to use. Okay, so I put a squirrel down. And then the goat will eat the squirrel somehow. And then I'm going to sacrifice this. Which, okay, that's annoying. You don't get the sacrifice banked for like the next creature, which is a bit of a bother. But that's okay. I'll take a bit of damage from the coyote. It'll be fine. And nope, I have to sacrifice that. So yeah, okay, that'll do. So that gave us an advantage on the scales, which is okay. Coyote's going to be in the way. I was going to, even it up, but the coyote's in the way of the other creature, so we're fine there. Now we'll get a squirrel out. There is a wolf cub on its way, which we won't be able to attack. And the boulder's in the way, so there's actually nowhere for the stoat to go. Because the stoat's just going to get attacked by whatever. But I guess I'll put the squirrel down anyway. It's just going to get killed if I do that. So I could negate 2 damage instead. It'll give the wolf more opportunity to kill the pack mule. So I won't get the sacrifice, but that's okay. Ooh, another coyote's coming in from behind. I guess I... Let's see what other options I can get. An adder. That'd be great, but I can't get any flipping squirrels out there now. So I think what I'm going to have to do, exhaust this row. You know, hopefully the wolf will... Oh, actually, that can do 2 damage. He's going to kill my wolf next turn. Oh, no. Hopefully the pack mule will win us this somehow. Grr. Oh, I don't know. Just the fact that stoat can fly actually makes it a bit... It kind of disadvantages us a bit. Alright, we're just gonna... I could have him skip his go, actually. But I think it might be worth doing that next time? Actually, this might be the time to do it. That way the wolf will survive a little longer, and I can sacrifice it, along with a squirrel, to place an adder to kill another wolf. So, okay, we're doing it. I'll pass my next turn. Good. Good. Oh? Oh. Dagnammit, my mule! Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the car behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Wow. Yeah, very lucky for me. That's excellent. My wolf will be fine. I'm obligated to pass. That's what a prospector sounds like. True story. The elk is actually sort of brilliant because it's got 4 health, so I can actually position it here. It'll kill the coyote, then it'll move over here and kill the wolf next turn. Hopefully. I mean, I still need to be able to get it out, though. So there's a cat, of course. I mean, I would like the wolf to keep attacking. I mean, how are we doing? I'm not sure. I guess I get another squirrel out. So I can get a couple of squirrels out now, actually. I would love to put a cat out here. Oh, we're going to put a squirrel. Going to put a squirrel. And then we're going to use the elk. I'm going to do that, place him down. You should attack that, move along, attack that. Hopefully that'll do. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, that'll have to do it. And then in that space, I could probably put a cat, which I can then use to just farm sacrifices. Because you can sacrifice him infinitely. So I suppose I'll try that. Also, notice he's got candles as well. Okay, that'll do. Very nice. Fleeing will not save you. It's a wolf. Ow. Rude. Rude. Another river snapper. And that wolf will be able to kill my wolf next turn, which is a pity. Definitely a pity. So sacrificing it might not be a terrible idea, while I still can. I'm trying to think what I can put in place, though. I could block it with a river snapper. You know what? I feel like we're right at the end of this anyway, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. Good. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. No. No, don't like that. I do not like that. Gold! I've struck gold! Well, I hate him. We can't fit many squirrels here. Bloodhound. What does that do? When an opposing creature is placed opposite an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to the empty space. So if we position something here, that'll move to block it. I don't know how to get rid of these gold nuggets, but no, that's it. I just don't like the gold nuggets. I guess he will attack the gold nuggets, though? Sparrow's going to take a squirrel, so we're going to need a squirrel. Also, there's a little squirrel on the side. Can I... Oh, I can. There's a little squirrel there. Aw. I could also chop that up. I do have scissors. So, you know. So, squirrel... Oh, the cat does actually need a sacrifice, though, before it can be put down, even though it can be used as infinite sacrifices. Unfortunately, we actually need the space. So, I might use a sparrow. The stoat might be alright there, to be honest. I mean, 2 damage per turn, it would add up. Oh, I'm going to try it. Can't sacrifice them. Can't draw blood from a gold nugget. Why do I think he's tried? Well, that's an advantage. I'll take it. Get him! You get him. I mean, Sparrow can fly, which isn't helpful. He's going to attack me. The adder would be good to get rid of him. Whoops. I know I need to draw a card first. Shush. I could just put a squirrel here, and it'll attack the squirrel while the stoat continues to attack, because he's not actually positioning any more cards. So as long as I just keep putting squirrels in front of the Bloodhound, I never have to worry about taking damage. Oh, there's an adder there, but that's okay. Squirrel. This works. Actually, I could put a sparrow down there, because a sparrow will get an extra damage in before he's killed. That's enough, honestly. It's doing the same job, but I get an extra damage in there before more cards turn up. There's overkill, and boom. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Okay. Okay. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. I don't like it. Do I get to look at them all first? The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Maybe? Huh. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. An Aureuli. Aureuli? An Aureuli. 7/7 costs 4 sacrifices. That's insane. We really need that goat in our deck rather than just like in a glass. And a largely unimpressive specimen, but it does have this thing. It does have the you know, I can't remember what the effect is called, but like a turn it becomes something else. So that sounds like an interesting investment. It only costs 1 to deploy, and then potentially it could get better. So I'm really tempted by this one, just as a fact-finding mission. Although, Gek, you might find a use for it. That's interesting. I mean, there's a little dragon picture behind. Maybe, like, different dragon types will buff other dragon types or something. We'll go for the strange larvae. I'm too intrigued. Okay, what now? With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carry it onwards. Yay. Indeed. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. I don't know what that is signifying. Cards with blood on it. Does that mean I'm going to have to sacrifice something? Maybe. I'm going to go this way. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Oh. Ooh, I don't know. Does it mean that this will give me a tier 1 thing, that a tier 2, that a tier 3? Because that's the thing, the more expensive the card, the better it is, but also you're less likely to field the thing, right? I think we want something else cheaper? Lewis. Who the hell is Lewis? A random card with cost of 1. What were you expecting? Who is Lewis? Lewis isn't a woodland creature. Waterborne. A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. So this can't be directly attacked because it keeps hiding. But it means it can't block. Also, it keeps moving as well. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction described in the sigil. That's kind of weird. It's moving and can't be caught. Very unusual. But, alright. Sure. Sure thing. I guess we have Lewis now. The woodland creature of Lewis. I mean, black goat's great. Do like a black goat. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. So it gives flying to a creature for a turn. Good if we have something really powerful. And then we can just make it fly so we can get that last hit. Although I think having to make him skip a turn is way more powerful. Alright. Looks like an enemy. It's me. Yeah, hi. Hi, Mr. Stoat. So there's going to be a bullfrog there. He can block flying units. That's not good for you, is it, buddy? Although you actually... Yeah, you can fight him, you know. You can handle him. Boop. Go, Stoat. Total misplay. Shut up. I'm not going to get lectured by a bloody weasel. He's going to deploy. He's going to attack. But he's going to do 1 damage, which is fine. So he's got 2 health. We're going to do 2 damage, and then the adder is going to show up and kill him. Oh, that's no fun. He'll automatically kill from here. So I need overkill. I need to be able to kill him and do damage to the next line, which I obviously can't do. So that's a pity. Maybe it was a total misplay. Oh well. What can you do? The elk will be able to handle all of it, though, so that's okay. So we'll take a squirrel. Yeah, take a squirrel. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to need to... I'm trying to think the order that the elk attacks in. Hang on. So it's at the end of the owner's turn, it'll move. Yeah, so it'll always move in front of the adder and get itself killed, no matter what. I was thinking we could sidestep and take out like a bunch of these cleverly, but no, I don't think so. Instead, we'll just start plopping down squirrels, I suppose. Could put a river snapper there, but again, he's just going to get killed by the adder, so... Yeah, we just need to put something in front of the adder when it shows up. It's a pain, but it is what it is. Although I could actually drop the elk. Although if he skips his turn, it just means he's going to stay in reserve, so that's not actually going to help anyway. So never mind. I guess we'll just have that. So yep, he's going to go down. And now he's in the lead, which is annoying. But what I can do, get another squirrel. Put him down. What's coming next? A rattler. Does 3 damage. Not a lot of health, though, which is something. So, I mean, I can kill him with the river snapper. I just need to do 1 damage. So, let's put the elk. Annoyingly, I kind of need to put him in front of the adder to kill the adder. Although he does 1 damage, so... He's going to kill the elk in a second, which is a pain. What a nuisance this is. Alright, well, we're going to kill that coyote anyway. Let's give it a go. Adder's going to kill us. Another adder's on his way too. Yeah, this is looking bad. And we have nothing for sacrifices. Well, I mean, we do. We have the black goat. Which I suppose I could put out. And, yeah, we're going to have to do that. So, we'll get another card. See what we got. It's another river snapper. Fun. Fun. We're going to use the black goat. Oh no, the black goat requires a sacrifice. Oh, Alright, we'll skip the enemy's turn, I suppose. Got no choice. I'll pass my next turn. Yep. Pass. I'm glad. Squirrel. 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 Black goat. Squirrel. And then River Snapper. Black goat. Kill the Rattler. And then he's still going to be above us in terms of damage potential, which is a pain, but it'll have to do. So, 2 damage. Oh no, really? I thought we were crawling it back. How disappointing. It's fine, you lose, it doesn't force you to keep, you know, fighting the same battle, so it's not the end of the world. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Oh, hi. Care to look at my pelts? Maybe. The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. So every time you get overkill, you know, to finish off an encounter, you collect a bunch of teeth. They're gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Yep. Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 9 for the golden one. Shame. But we can afford a wolf pelt and a rabbit pelt. I mean, that's all I've got, mate. You leaving already? Please consider my pelts. I've considered them, mate. They're considered. So thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay. Boop. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Okay. So somebody's going to get +2 health by the looks of it. Maybe Lewis? He can't get attacked anyway, so... Strange lava? Nah. Can make the elk have more health. Or the adder. It can kill things in 1 hit, so having more health. Surviving more hits means it can kill more things. No way. Alright, fine. Be that way. Yeah, the adder, I think, would be a good one to have more health. It could just stay brawling a little bit more. Which sounds really useful to me. So we'll try it. The health of the adder was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, he withdrew. Sure did. Alright, another battle. I'm actually amazed how long we're lasting here. In my quick practice run, I didn't really get anywhere. Strange lava. Oh, putting out strange lava nice and early would be fun. The wolf pelt. So the pelts have health, but they're just going to get destroyed if I put them out there. So that's quite clever and also very annoying. We also have Lewis. So I could have Lewis out there. I'll just keep attacking things as he trots around. Yeah, I think I want to put the strange lava out, but I kind of don't want a bullfrog coming in and causing us a mischief. There's not really much I can do about that, so screw it. So let's go with the strange lava. And I'm just going to hope that that works out okay. Ow. Oh no, now it's a strange pupa. And the adder's going to kill it. Okay, we won't get to see what that is, and now we are in a bit of a bind here. Tell you what, scissors. Oh, can I only do the ones that are in play? Oh, maybe. Hang on. You may cut up one of your adversary's cards. It is destroyed. Well, that's what I was trying to do. Can I not? I guess I have to do the bullfrog, right? Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I guess I can't get rid of that before it attacks my pupa. That's very annoying. I'm very annoyed by this. Anyway, I'll put a squirrel out. And hang on, there's going to be another adder. Though the adder can't attack this lad, can he? So I'll put him here. We'll attack this guy for 1 damage. It's not going to kill him, but then we'll be able to stop the adder next turn. I really don't think we're gonna last this round. I think we're going to lose. Oh, so there he is, hiding. Pupa's dead, which is very annoying. Okay, we have nothing that we can play, so I just need to throw stuff in the way, I think. But I'll be doing that forever. Oh. I need to block that rattler, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're out. I'm pretty sure we're out. I'll have to attack the rattler when he's in line. I could use the pelt to try and win. Oh, he moved back the other way. Oh, so we will actually attack that bullfrog. Oh, we're already dead. Okay, we don't have much health. Oh no. Alas, it is time. Oh god, hi. Handsy. Handsy, this one. Now, this is kind of what I was hoping for. Sooner, actually. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We could put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, these pelts don't cost anything, so that's perfect. A cost of 3 from the rabbit pelt. And another. This time, I will use its power and health. The numbers. So, power and health. Yeah, I think we'll go with the 3 and the 2. 3 power and 2 health from the wolf. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. The sigils, you say? I'm assuming the bottom one's the sigils. Do we want it to turn into something better after a turn? Or maybe be on the move? Instant death, I don't think matters much, because 3 damage will kill most things that we've been encountering. Being on the move sounds great, though. I'll just have something just sweep up and down. Though, only 2 health, so, you know. And it will always jump in front of something, leaving itself open to be attacked before it'll move. Let's do the strange larvae, because, I mean, that's already really good, and then it could potentially become better. I don't know how exactly, but... A sigil of fledgling from the strange larva. The fact that it's free and useful, and then can get even better, that sounds like it'll escalate. So, what could our name be? I mean, Janet, obviously, but the thing is, we're going to be playing as someone else in the next run that we do, you see. We're going to keep changing. We're going to keep becoming different people. So who were we this time? How about Jez? We were Jez today. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. I wasn't planning on it. Here we go again. Did you notice there was a little save icon, by the way, a little floppy disk thing to say it was saving, which of course, it can save immediately. It's a PC game. Like, it can just save. It's fine. It doesn't need to tell us it's saving. That's literally there just to make it feel like there's no going back. It's just there to inform the player. Oh, by the way, you're stuck with that. You died. You're a playing card now. Take that. So that's fun. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Oh god, what's he going to do with me? The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to have a lot of bones then. I get the feeling we're going to have a lot of bones. That includes squirrels, by the way. I'm pretty sure. So we should be able to get quite a lot. But anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to end the episode. So I really like this game. I think it'll be really fun. I've not explored much of it, but I'm so intrigued by the sort of weird meta narrative going on that you are both playing a card game and also essentially doing all you can to stop playing the card game. You know, there's a room to explore full of weird secrets. It's like an escape the room, except you're locked in with the maniac who's you know, trying to kill you. It's freaky as hell. I love it. I think it's really interesting. So I'm gonna play a few episodes of this for sure. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.